Welcome back. This month is Men's Health Month, a time to highlight the importance of simply going to the doctor. A study from the Cleveland Clinic found over 60% of men won't schedule or go to regular checkups and would rather wait until they're seriously ill before going to see a medical professional. Joining us right now is Dr. Richard Saint Cyr from Teladoc Health. Good morning to you, Doc.
Morning, Cleo. Welcome from much cooler Seattle area.
Oh, yes. And you're very lucky for that. You're very lucky for that. Let's talk about the importance of Men's Health Month and the need to schedule those annual checkups.
Yeah, it is true. Men definitely don't go to the doctor as much as women do. And it's a real shame because men die, they live shorter than women do in general anyway. So there's a lot of things you can do from just a regular preventive checkup. And the problem with men not coming in is we don't pick up things that are early. It's not so much listening to the heart and the lungs, which picks up some things, but literally it's just checking blood pressure and doing the labs to check for pre-diabetes. They say that 80% of diseases these days are preventable just from simple lifestyle things.
Can you share maybe some stats that really give us some insight into why these appointments are so important?
Yeah, well, definitely the simplest thing, the number one killer all over the world is still just high blood pressure causing heart disease. And the obesity rate in America is really high, and alcoholism and just nutrition. The nutrition in America compared to other countries, it's just a lot of things men can learn about just from healthier eating and a little bit more exercise and, advice about weight loss. But just picking up someone's blood pressure picks up most of the things. If we could just even work on that, we'd actually save a lot of lives just from a blood pressure check.
Dr. Cyr, I guess what's your advice this morning to encourage more men to just schedule these regular checkups?
I guess, listen to your wife or your girlfriend if they're telling you to go in. It's a good reason. I know it is hard for guys to come in generally. What I can say is just, they pick things up. People feel fine when they have heart disease or if they have pre-diabetes. You don't notice anything. So it's just important to know your numbers and follow your numbers every year. A lot of people have pre-diabetes these days or fatty liver and they have no idea. And if you know about it, you can make really changes in your life, and you could literally live, 1 or 2 decades longer just from a simple checkup. Some people don't like the blood draws, but it's pretty easy to do. But there's a lot of things we can do, and just to be educated to live longer and healthier. Guys got to take care of our families and ourselves, and just a simple health check can pick things up.
Right, health is wealth. Please make those checkups. Dr. Cyr, thank you so much for joining us from Teladoc Health.
Thanks, Claire.